student. I welcome you all to the maths class. So in today's session we will be doing question number 1 from exercise 8.4 and also we will be doing question number 2. Okay. So question number 1 state that express as rupees using decimals. So all the questions are based on the rupees and paise conversion. Okay. So here the paise is in the question and now you have to convert this into rupees form. So you all know how to do this, right? You all know the relation between 1 rupee and paise, that is 1 rupee means it is 100 paise, isn't it? So now you have to convert this paise into rupees. Also we should know that 1 paise is equal to 1 rupees 1 by 100 rupees, isn't it? 1 by 100 rupees. This should be noted down. So we have to express this 5 paise. We got that 1 paise is equal to rupees 1 by 100. Now what is 5 paise and what is 5 paise into rupees? That we have to convert into decimal form. Okay. So 5 paise, 1 paise means 1 by 100. So 5 paise means it is 5 by 100. Not only that, we also have to convert this into decimal form. So you all know how to do this. 100 divided by 5 divided by 100, 100 zeros are 0. There are other trick also which you can use. Put the point, you'll get 0 there. 100 zeros are 0, 50. This, because of this point you'll get 1 0 over here. So which we will be getting as 0.05. That means two zeros are there. That means after the point 2 value will be there, that is 0.5. Okay, so this is the basic concept which we have to apply. So 5 paise means it is 0.05 rupees. Okay, next 75 paise. 75 paise we have to express this in rupees. We got to know that 1 rupee is equal to 1 by 100 rupees. 1 paise is equal to 1 by 100 rupees. Now 75 paise means it is 75 by 100 rupees. Yes. Now divide this 175. 100 zeros are 0. 75. There is no number, so we can use point. So 107 is 700. Until and unless we get the remainder 0, we can take the help of the point. Because of the point we can get 0. 105 is 500. So the value here it will be 0.75. Okay, so I hope you guys understood. This is the way of expressing the paise into rupees and conversion into its decimal form. Next, 20 paise. So it's very easy, very simple. 20 paise you have to express it in rupees. So 20 paise means it is rupees 20 by 100. Yes. So if you divide this, I can cut this 0 and 0, which will remain only 2 by 10. So 2 by 10 means if you divide it, you will get 0.2 rupees. Yes. Okay. So I hope you guys are understanding what we are doing. Very simple thing, very easy, very knowledgeable. The basic thing which we are doing since when we were in class 4, 5, the concept of rupees and paise. Number D, 50 rupees 90 paise. Okay, so we have to express this in rupees. So this is already in rupees form, no need to convert. I hope you all can understand this. Now only the conversion needs to be done for 90 paise. So 50 plus 90 by 100 can be done, as because 1 rupee means 1 paise means it is 1 by 10 rupees, 1 by 100 rupees. So whole now, this was already in rupees, but this was not in rupees. So I have divided with 100 and I have made it into rupees by dividing with 100. So now if I take the LCM of 1 and 100, what I'll be getting? I'll be getting 100 only. Yes, the LCM of 1 and 100 we have done in the previous sum also. The LCM of 1 and 100 is 100. So 1 into 100 should be multiplied because I have to make this 100. So if we are multiplying with 100 in the denominator, also we have to multiply 100 in the numerator, right? So as our LCM was 100, so no need to change this denominator. Only we have to change this. So that's why we have multiplied 100 in both the numerator and in denominator. But here no need to do so because it is already 100 in the denominator. Now 50 into 100 is 5,000 divided by 100 plus 90 by 10, 90 by 100, isn't it? So this will be the case. Next, as 2 0 can be deducted, 1 0 can be deducted from here, so I can write it as or simply instead of doing this, what I can do is as both the denominators are same, I can simply write one denominator in the 100 in the denominator and write 5090 in the numerator. Right, now 0 can be deducted, so we can simply write 50.9 rupees. Right, so 50 rupees 90 paise means it is 50.9 rupees. So directly also we can go for it, as because 50 rupees 90 paise will be directly indicating 50.90, because after the point this paise will be written. So you all can understand this, because 100, suppose if you are writing 100 rupees 50 paise, how you write 100.50? If you are writing 5 rupees 50 paise, what you write 5.50? So similarly it is 50 rupees 90 paise, so I can write it as, but we have already proved that it can be written in this manner. It should be written with the help of the concept of the conversion process. We have done this. Okay, so the left out sum, that is number E, will be your home assignment. Okay, I hope you guys will do it. Proceeding to the next question number 2, as I have mentioned, I will be doing this also. Express as meter using decimals. So question number A which we have here is, so let me change the color of the pen, 15 centimeter. So the relation between the meter and centimeter is known to everyone till now, as because we are in class 6 now. So 1 meter means it is 100 centimeter and 1 centimeter means it is 1 by 100 meter. Yes, very simple thing. Now we have to express this centimeter in 15 centimeter into meter value. Okay, so in order to convert this 15 centimeter into meter, what I can do is 15 by 100 meter can be written, isn't it? Now if I put 100, we cannot write again centimeter over here, as because we have already written 100 over there, divided by 100 is given. So now divide this 115. I hope you people are very much familiar to divide this. So 100 zeros will be 0 here, 15.0, 100 ones will be 100, then 50, because of this point you will get 0, so it is 0.15 meter. Right, as they have asked us to convert this into decimal only, it's very compulsory to convert the value into decimal. We cannot express it in fractional form. Okay, is that clear? So you have to convert this into decimal only. Okay, next, number B, 6 centimeter. So 6 centimeter, we all know 1 centimeter is 1 by 100 meter. So 6 centimeter means it is 6 by 100 meter. Right, now divide this, you'll be getting 0.06 meter. Alright guys, so I hope you guys have understood this. So number C, 2 meter 45 centimeter. So this meter is already in meter form, so no need to change this, no need to touch this. So what can I do is, I can put the plus sign and I can convert this centimeter part, that is 45 centimeter, into meter by dividing with 100. So instead of writing this, instead of writing this meter over here, let me put the bracket, and this will indicate the whole number now are in meter form. 2 was already in meter, now 45 centimeter will also be in meter. So now divide this 2 plus, instead of finding the LCM between these two numbers, let's do one thing, let's divide this two number. Right, we will be getting 0.45. After this, add this, we will be getting 2.545 meter, isn't it? I hope you people are finding this easy. Let's do the number D, 9 meter 7 centimeter. So again, meter is already in meter, 9 is already in meter. Now 7 centimeters should be converted into meter. So in order to do that, let me not write meter at the back of 9. Directly I'll be writing over here after the bracket, which will indicate both the values are in meter. So now if I divide this, I'll be getting 9 plus 0.07 whole meter, as because 7 by 100 means it is 0.07. Now if I add this 2, I'll be getting 9.07 meter. Isn't it simple? Very easy. So the last one is left out, that is number E, which is 419 centimeter. This will be a home assignment. You will be doing it yourself. Express this in meter, and not only express, you have to convert this value in decimal point also. Okay, so this much for today, student. In our next class we will proceed with the next sum. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.